That was an absolutely epic drive in the AA6. Pretend to understand what the hell's going on.
You know, like when people say, don't come.
Look at that. Right now I am in Tokyo. Why am I in Tokyo? Well, I'm here to see my RX7 for the first time. If you're new here and you're thinking, what the fuck's he doing walking around Tokyo in a wife beater? And why's he got an RX7? I'm driving that RX7 from here in Japan all the way back to France, where I live. However, I'm not doing it this time. What I'm doing this time is actually just seeing the car for the first time. Never seen it. Got a RX7 and a Kei truck. And today is the day where I finally get to see them. And I'm super excited for that. First of all, though, I'm going to go get myself some ramen, because why wouldn't I? And then, yeah, we're going to go and see my RX7. So I've just arrived at Top Rank's new facility, which is all around me here. You can see the containers behind me, and yeah, I'm going to introduce you to my Kei truck, because this is where my Kei truck's at right now. It's had the alternator replaced here because it had a bad alternator. So I'll go and introduce you to my Kei truck, and I'll show you a few other cars, because you take a look at these. Like, look at these. Look at that midnight purple R34 GTR next to Bayside Blue. That is absolute perfection, isn't it? That's money. But it's just vast. The number of R34s in one place is just insane. Right, so let's go and look at the Kei truck. But you have to see all of these outside as well. Like, there are tons outside, like inside as well as outside. There are just tons. But my Kei truck, you'll see it over there, just peeping out the top. That's special. Behind this R35 is the real star of the show, my Honda Acti. What an absolute fucking beast that is. That is going to be the support vehicle to drive us halfway around the world. Yeah, I think we do. We think we need tyres, wheels and tyres, obviously. We spotted before the seat. The seat could do with a little bit of, let's just say, yeah, maybe we want. Maybe if Bride wants to send us some seats, I'd appreciate that, because that's seen some ass wear. We could go for a tiny little Momo steering wheel as well, Momo in there. That would be cool. And you know, it is a bit ratty looking, but this is exactly what I wanted, because the price really, but also because it's going to be the bitch that's going to get all of the shit really. Yes, I'm going to take Alex around in it.
Have someone, you have multiple people like this all day.
Exactly, that's how we're going to travel around the world, just literally standing on the top of it like that.
You stand and you say, okay, you can go, you're clear, it's clear.
The suspension's so soft that you will probably topple the entire thing over at the same time. But it is four-wheel drive and it has got AC, so rattiness aside, it is perfect for the trip. And it now has a working alternator thanks to the guys at Top Rank, so bonus for that one. And it comes with a very tiny exhaust, because it's a 3-cylinder 600cc motor with tiny little pistons. But Alex,
yep,
this might be my car. Whose car is this and what is it?
That's the president car, you know. It's like you don't want to drive it, you want to sit.
You'd be driven.
Behind, yeah, not in front.
So someone needs to be driven in this century.
Yeah, because this is a company car actually.
Yeah.
It was one owner, and the
Wow.
owner is it was an electrical company or something like that.
Wow.
And yeah, only driven for the CEO getting around.
And this is how many litre is this? Is it the
I think it's 5.
5 litre V12?
Yeah, I think it should be 5. No?
Wow. But look at this V12 engine in this executive car, and look how clean this is. This is insane. What year is this?
It's 2005.
Wow.
So you have a 6-speed automatic.
6-speed auto, 5-litre V12. And you've just got to see some of these features. Look, the netting is what does it for me. Not just front, but curtains in the back. That is VIP living right there. And look at these wheels. Everything about this just says VIP. Yeah, this is what you're talking about when you want to go VIP. If you want to up that level, you got to go VIP with a Century. So we've seen the Kei truck. We are seeing the RX7 tomorrow.
Yes.
So we've got a bit of a drive to go to the RX7 because it's not the same top rank facility, because they've got how many facilities do you have?
So we have like selling showrooms.
Yeah.
We have like preparation like here, which is also a selling point for the classic cars.
Okay.
Within Tokyo is more like the European cars, more newer.
Yeah.
Right-hand drive, left-hand drive,
Yeah.
whatever. But it's more toward the Japanese people.
Okay.
And the Shizuoka STF, it's like a maintenance facility and preparation facility, so it's located very near Fuji Speedway. So,
And that's where mine is.
yeah.
And that's where we're going tomorrow. Right, it's the next day. It's like 5 in the morning. Exactly the time I'd like to wake up. I still haven't really figured my jet lag out yet. Either way, I'm now heading to the station to go meet Alex. And we're going to go and head up to Fuji. Let's go there. So we just stopped at a 7-Eleven, obviously on the way up now to Fuji to visit HKS. You can see we've picked up another car, which is fast becoming one of my favourite cars. So hopefully we can get some mountain passes, everything like that with some of this, because that's fucking cool. I really love that. What a duo. But yeah, now a couple of hours drive and we'll go to HKS and see if they'll give me a new ECU. I'm going to ride shotgun in this beast. Let's go. That was an absolutely epic drive in the A86, and now we've just arrived at HKS, so I'm just let's go and have some lunch, and then we're gonna go and I'm gonna do a museum tour and then a factory tour, which is pretty fucking awesome. Look at this. There now. So we're now at the HKS facility and their museum. I'm gonna take you around to some of these cars because they're absolutely insane. Look at this. I'm kind of thinking that that's the livery I want on my RX7 for the trip back. I think that would be a mad livery if I can get them to agree. Look at the width of that. Insane. Beautiful R32 there. Look at that. Oh, we want to talk about the splitter on that. That would kill most people. That is, look how wide it is. Look at that. Holy shit. Wing. That is madness. Oh, look at that. That is the sexiest Swift I've ever seen in my life. Look at that girth. That looks fairly standard considering. And then you've got this drag car. And finally, whatever this single seater is. Mad. And now we're going to look at some of the older HKS cars. Check out these. Yes. Look at these. Look at that skyline. Some single seaters. IS200. Look at that IS200. That's cool. That's really cool. And what the hell is this? Can someone tell me? Because I don't know. full-on HKS car. What is this based on? I'm gonna have to find out. The P10. But let's look at the back of that. Jesus. That's really cool. Now going even more old school with the Mercedes. That is pretty damn sick. Look at that. And then we're going touring car style with the Opel or Vauxhall. That. Some iconic cars. Some time attack style. Evo for good measure. Wow. That's really cool. I'm absolutely sweating up here. But there's the whole history, if you look around, the whole history of their different escapades, their timeline, everything like that, all around. This is pretty cool. And I got an HKS hat, so that's even better. What a cool experience. Honestly, didn't expect this. So we had a chance to chat about the working together for the whole trip and sponsorship. I said that I wanted to do the livery like this sort of livery on the RX7. I said that would be fucking awesome. But the more modern version that they do now, they want to make sure that the car makes it back. Like, reliability is obviously key. They don't want to put their name to anything that isn't gonna get the best from a brand perspective. I completely understand that. So going to try and make sure that that happens. We're going to go and see the car after this. They're going to come as well. They've met Sato, who's the guy that's working on the car. So yeah, just trying to do what we can to make sure that they have full faith that this is in the interest of their brand, which I can completely understand. But yeah, how fucking cool is this experience? Now at the Top Rank or Sato's facility near Fuji, where my RX7 is, and I've just seen it for the very first time, and now you can see it for the very first time. I'm here with the HKS guys, Sato. They're talking about the whole trip, what's potentially needed, what we can do. The most surreal thing ever, but check this out. My RX7, and look at how clean it is. The whole inside is absolutely pristine, completely original steering wheel. The seats are just so clean. The whole of everything is just, even look at these are a nightmare normally. And each one of them, look at it, just pristine. Everything is just in such beautiful condition. No cracking. Nothing. Absolutely beautiful. Wheels. Look at them. Excellent. The only thing is this is obviously got caught, but that just needs, it's no rust, it just needs tapping back. Pretend to understand what the hell's going on. But yeah, this is Sato and the HKS guys discussing plans. The exterior is completely pristine. The paint is beautiful. The only thing that isn't working at the moment is the ECU. So we're just talking about how best to sort that in, if it's possible to use one of the HKS parts, aftermarket ECU, or whether for reliability it would make more sense to go for a small single turbo, especially for the reliability wanted for the trip. So that's what's going on behind me as I pretend to know what's going on. Instead, I'm kind of standing here going, what the fuck, this is my car. Fuck me. That's mental. Absolutely mental. Logistic, soft talking, working out. Complicated. So I want to give you a bit of a walk around my car and show you my new RX7. You can see how clean it is under the bonnet. There's a few tiny little bits, but like it's just surface rust on the little catches and everything. But otherwise, it's fully stock and fully beautiful. Isn't it, Alex? Fully beautiful.
Beautiful. It's gonna be fully rebuilt again for reliability.
Exactly. So that's the aim, is to try and make sure this is reliable as possible, so it can make it obviously the entire trip home. That's the aim. Everyone wants to make sure it's just done, not for power, not for anything else other than full-on reliability. Main aim. But in terms of the actual how clean the car is, it's just insanely clean. When you see it in person compared to the pictures, I didn't know how clean it was going to be, because you just can't tell in the pictures, especially when it came from an auction, but it is absolutely perfect. The only thing is the tiny parts on the arches where the wheels have hit. Otherwise, the paint is absolutely pristine, like literally front and back. And it's still quite surreal because it hasn't really dawned on me yet that, yeah, this is my car. And I'm going to be driving this RX7 all the way back from here to France in that car. That's pretty fucking insane. Not only that, I'm standing around my car as the guys from Top Rank are chatting with the guys from HKS. I spent my entire day cruising around in an A86 that's mint on mountain roads in Fuji. It's like the most surreal day ever. But yeah, that's my fucking car. And that is why you should hit the button, because I'm taking this on an adventure of a fucking lifetime all the way home. And I'm also going via South Korea, so I'm going to go via South Korea. So I'm going to spend a couple of weeks exploring Japan, then going to South Korea for a week, and then taking it all the way back to my house in that thing. So it's still feeling slightly surreal. Like, this is where I'm at. Just look. So now we're going to head back to the Airbnb, and I'm leaving this one here. Got loads still to sort out. The maintenance work still needs to be done on it, which is all the bushes, everything like that. HKS is going to let me know what things they can provide, again maximise the reliability, and yeah, they'll be in touch. I'm going to be back out here in January, so see them again out there. But yeah, loads more to sort out on this car, but I'm super excited. I hope you're excited too. I'll bring you along for anything else. Otherwise, yeah, thanks very much for joining the journey. Before I go, I'll just give you some like cinematic shots of my new RX7. I can't believe I just said that. It is the next day after seeing my RX7 for the first time. What a fucking day that was. Honestly, I'm so blessed. I feel so grateful, and especially because I'm at the top of Mount Fuji. Well, not on top of Mount Fuji, I'm top on some of the mountain passes by Mount Fuji, and it's just absolutely epic. I want to give you a bit of an update on where we are, not with everything. So the discussions yesterday, HKS are going to send me all the things that they want to do to the car to make it as reliable as possible. Sato-san is going to do all of the refurbishment stuff, so all of the bushes and things like that. So just the maintenance that needs doing on it. I'm hoping, yeah, to get an exhaust from HKS as well. Top Rank also did the work to make sure my, I'll just say fucking, make sure my Acti is okay, so I need an alternator replaced on that. That's all done, but that's pretty much everything I'm going to do on the Kei truck. I'm just gonna, in fact, I would love to try and get a seat sponsor, because the seating is absolutely ruined. So if I can get a seat sponsor, that'd be great. Otherwise, we need to try and get them shipped back to France as soon as possible, so we can get the registration done on it. And as soon as we can get the registration done, we can ship them back, because I'm back here in January, and I'd love to be able to have them to be able to drive in January, because it's auto salon then, and I'd love to be able to participate in some of the meets and everything that go on around that time. So if I can get them back by January, but that's a real tough call at this point because shipping's a pain in the arse. So that's my mission, to try and see how long it's going to take me to deal with all these things. That's where we're at right now. Any questions, let me know. thanks for following this journey. Look where it's brought me. I've met some absolutely fucking amazing people on this trip. The rest of the stuff coming is fucking insane as well. If I go to Daikoku tonight, you'll see it now. And yeah, I just really appreciate everyone following along for this journey, because it's been fucking unquestionably epic. I am so grateful to be here, be in this position. I'm literally in places that I never thought that I would be. I really genuinely appreciate every single one of you that's following either my TikTok or whatever. If you want live events as well, if you want to know what's going on all the time, just either follow my TikTok or my Instagram. So I put that all on my stories and all of my different reels and stuff as well. So you can check out those. If I go to Daikoku, like I said, I'll whack that in there now. Right, so last night we just got to Daikoku. It's just started raining, but let's have a look around and see what we can see on our last night in Tokyo. And I'll take you guys along with me and see what craziness we can see here. It's pretty busy, but it has started raining, so some people are moving out, but it's still pretty busy. Look at that. Nice S15, R33 in the EV parking. Evos, Prius, sexy, with a roof box. Oh, we got a POW. You love the POW. Yes. And obviously our beast. R207 for the evening. And obviously this lovely R34. But yeah, as you see. We'll head over there in a bit and have a look. But you can see there's quite a few cars moving out now. Another Evo. Alright, let's go have a look over there. Nice R35 as well. It's a beautiful wide body. Alex, how do you like Daikoku at night in the rain?
Too much tourists, don't come. You know, like when people say don't come because to the mountain, you remove you kill the nature, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Same here. It's like don't come by taxi, don't come with tour, like bring your own car, come.
Okay.
You know?
So that means I have to bring my own car in January, right?
Yep. Okay.
Lovely white R33 GTR. The rain is absolutely pouring right now. Everyone's kind of hiding for shelter. But yeah, the rain is really coming down. Look at that. So I'm not sure how long we'll be here. Hopefully the rain eases off, but I'm not really sure if it will. All of the cars are like, fuck this, we're off, see you later. You can just see them rolling out one by one. The rain hasn't stopped at all. It's absolutely hammering down. We have some Mustangs here and they're leaving, so they're probably going to crash because they're Mustangs and they can't fucking keep the car straight. I like these glow-in-the-dark number plates. I need to get me one of those. The tinted yellow lights. Old school. R35s are rolling out. Seems like there's a queue of them. Another beast. S13, the Z, and all of the R35s now rolling out. Oh, Evo 6, 5, 6? 6, yeah. Kyle's. Nice S15. I think most of the cars are starting to leave now. I think we're going to roll out as well. We're going to get some sushi on my last night while the rain's fucking still here. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video anyway. I'm taking you on the journey to Japan for the first time for me. and seeing the car culture here has been absolutely fucking amazing. Stay around, subscribe, do all that sort of shit, because I'll be back here in January, and then obviously for the epic road trip that's coming. Like, subscribe, share with anyone you fucking think will be interested, otherwise I'll fucking see you on the next one.